It feels great. Yeah, it feels great. Coming off a loss, and coming back home, and pulling through and getting the win. It feels great. It's a great feeling. It's always good to win.
Ezell, the deep ball seemed to work a little better for you guys tonight. Why do you think that was?
I'm sorry. You said the deep ball. The deep ball.
The deep ball seemed to work better.
Practice. We worked on it all week. Coach said we was going to take shots. We did, extra stuff at practice to make sure we had good timing, and I think it paid off pretty good.
Did you kind of expect that? Was Air Force kind of really zoning in on that, on stopping the run? And do you feel like this would be a game where you really get an opportunity?
Well, yeah, after we watched film and saw that they played a lot of man coverage, Coach said we had to go out there and make plays. The receivers, we're going to be one-on-one. You got to go out there and make plays, and everybody made plays from Larry to Lloyd, Judge. Everybody, stepped up and did what they had to do.
What about you? You got one hand down.
Yeah. Just make plays.
Was this though, Ezell, I guess, a showing of the progress that you personally have kind of been able to make since you came back? Do you think you were sharper, maybe than you have been?
Yeah, I'm getting back in the rhythm of things, being out 6 weeks, just working hard, coming out, practicing hard, and, when opportunity is, given, just go out there and make plays.
Calvin, what did you see on the pick six?
Well, we called a play that, or like a defensive play call that we hadn't all week, like wasn't in the game plan. We called it. So I was up on the line. I dropped out. I don't think the quarterback really saw me drop down into coverage, and I kind of just read that route that he was looking down. And he threw it kind of right to where I was dropping.
When did your last pick six?
Senior year of high school, I had one. It wasn't as dramatic as that, but it was all right.
Did you return very long on that one, the one in high school?
No, I think it was like 20, 30 yards. Yeah. Whoever did that, I think it was DeMonte that had that block for me. Without that, I don't think I would have returned that one. Thanks to him for that block, or else I wouldn't have got it in.
Cal, this is a pretty darn complete game for the defense. You held them to 150, 160 yards under their average. For how proud of you guys are. You've done that against some pretty good teams, but this was a big one. What's the pride? What's the feeling about that?
Well, I would say the last couple of weeks against some good teams, we started off really strong defense. We always come out. But one of our biggest things was finishing. And tonight we put it all together, all 4 quarters. We knew they were going to run the ball. We knew they were just going to try to pound it right at us. And we just knew we had to stop it early and stop it the whole game. And we did that. And I'm proud of our guys.
The fourth down stop.
Oh, that was one of the most hype moments for me during the game. I think it was Christian. He stuffed him and Largent hit him. Then like 8 more of us just flew in there. That was a great feeling.
Was it fun playing against Pearson and trying to contain him? And you guys did a pretty good job.
Yeah, anytime you play a team like that, and our defensive scheme was 4 linebackers, so we knew we were always going to be scraping over the top. We were going to have to get the run. It was a big linebacker game, but a lot of credit to the D line, the front 6. We did a good job, and then the safeties and DBs did a good job out back on the passes.
You guys started out with a lot more like 4 down linemen stuff, and then you seem to like go back to the 2-3-5. Was that just like a thing that coach, like a change that coach made, or what?
Yeah, late in the game, they were going to start passing more. They started getting in those passing situations, so we put more DBs back there to get a little more coverage. But early in the game, we knew they were going to come out. They were going to try to just pound the ball, make a statement for their offense. So we knew we just had to. So we just trying to stack the box and make plays on the run.
It's been a while since you and Quinn were kind of on the same page as you were tonight. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Like I said, it's just practice. We worked on it this week a lot. We knew, going into the week that we were going to throw the ball a lot. Coach Toledo, told us, say, come out, work hard this week, and you'll get a lot of opportunities. And, he never failed me. He kept to his word, and it was great, to be able to go back out there and, make plays for the team.
Calvin, earlier this week, you and JJ were talking about how you guys didn't finish games. Was there anything that Coach Long said you guys at halftime, or the players individually said at halftime to get you guys pumped up and help you finish strong?
I mean, not really. Coach Long came in and said, hey, we got to just keep going out there. We're not going to change anything. We're just going to keep playing our ball. I mean, they're going to try to change themselves. We just got to act accordingly to what they do, and we just got to keep playing the football that we practice all week and all the game playing that we did.
Do you think the 3-4 kind of took them by surprise, at least just in the first half? You were expecting it to go under
I'm not sure if they were expecting it or not, or how they acted towards it, but I mean, for me, I thought it was really effective. I mean, credit to all the guys up front. I came free on a lot of plays. A lot of blockers that we saw on film that were getting to the second level, they weren't getting to me tonight. So, I mean, the linebackers and the D-line did a great job taking up those blocks and opening lanes for the backers flowing over the top.
That's fortunate those 2 fumbles. Was there anything different in your offense the rest of the game?
After the 2 fumbles? Not really. Towards the beginning, they were running their triple option, like the power into the option. And then towards the end of the game, they were kind of running the zone in shotgun. So, I mean, I guess in that standpoint, it was a little different. But other than that, it was kind of back and forth between those 2 things.
You want to walk us through the halfback pass from DJ? He said anything about it huddle?
Yeah, he said no matter how hard he tried, he can't throw a spiral. We practiced that a lot. I think I want to say we probably ran like 5 times in practice, and every single time it was not a spiral. But
That's a lot of faith.
I don't know. I mean, I should have still caught it. I kind of lost it in the lights and then saw it at the last second. But it happens.
It went straight up.
It went straight up.
On the next play, the other seeing Jamon make that catch, what was that like?
Amazing.
Been out of rotation, but like you said, practice making plays, you got opportunities.
Yeah, like I said, we practice all week. Young guys, they know, Jamon and Lloyd and them, they know when they have to make plays, they make plays. And that's just how, Coach Mack tells us, when you get the opportunity, make a play. And that's what we preach, making plays. Wide receivers here have a reputation of making big plays. And, from the past wide receivers, we just want to live up to that.
Cal, your progress this season, you're having a pretty darn good season. How do you feel about how it's gone for you?
I mean, first and foremost, glory to God. I give all glory to Him. And then another big thing is all the seniors that have taught me throughout the way, led me this year. And then just everybody on defense, a lot of credit goes to them, the D-line, the other backers allowing me to make plays. And, I give credit to all those guys.
What's your biggest area of personal growth?
I would say this year is dropping the coverage. I worked on that a lot in the offseason, and kind of the switch we did with the defense this year, I know I was going to have to drop into coverage a lot more, so I worked on that, and it's been paying off.